What is going on, Aquarius? This is Jen catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope you like the new format because it's going to be temporary, but it's going to be happening for a while, whether I'm speaking or not during the videos. Excuse me, I'm a little bit sick. Also, so you know, the Mercury retrograde that's coming up, starting up on the 22nd and lasting up until the 14th of April, is going to be in Aries. So that may overlap and or conjunct the energy that is happening with this lunar SBAT. So let us get into it, guys. In your present moment, we have Hearth upright, which is excellent. It's coming in fourfold, earth, air, fire, water. Also, your energy is tied in with Venus, which is great. It's showing signs of domesticity and that you're perhaps leaning more toward that rather than just full-on being all about your independence and only that 100%. So it looks to me like you're starting to balance out a little bit. Maybe you're balancing out your energy a little bit. And perhaps it's not so much for the interest of being with a partner. Perhaps it's about, just essentially getting your own life together. Because I noticed that, a lot of you guys are very independent people. You don't exactly like being partnered up, but for those of you who are partnered up, you may just be picking up new skills on, taking care of the home, maybe taking care of the family, that sort of thing, domestic skills, home ec, that sort of thing. If you go way back to school, like junior high, definitely. Just look up home ec, man. You're going to find out, all kinds of awesome stuff in there. Definitely Google that because it's pretty interesting. The only thing that we have going on, though, clarifying this as the first card, is breath inverted. Yeesh, you're running around too damn much and you're not taking a breath, and this is happening on a psychological level. Okay, you have Mars conjuncting with Mercury. Hello, what did I just say about the upcoming retrograde? This is the retrograde energy that's going to be affecting you. Even though this is in your present position, it just may affect you then too, so keep a lookout for that as well. Remind yourself to take a break once in a while. Maybe take a full day off, right? Even if you don't study something or work on something that's mundane, just take the entire day off. Watch some YouTube videos, relax, take a breath, okay? Don't freak out so much, it's okay. Following up breath inverted, we have breeze upright coming in threefold. 3 is the number of compassion. We also have Mercury conjuncting your sign, Aquarius. So right now we kind of have a meditative state that is happening. But this meditative state that is conjuncting in a way with breeze inverted is probably going to be the thing that might chill you out a little bit. So do tune in, get into your spatial thinking, get into a deep meditative state, allow the messages to come to you, and you should start to feel a little bit better psychologically, logically, about life, about your approach to life. You don't have to worry so much about, lacking confidence in the things that you're doing. Which brings me over to the future. In the future position, you have ozone inverted. Perhaps it's people that are in your network who are making you feel, less than a man or a woman, who you are as a person. Stop comparing yourself to people. And stop allowing these people to just, brag to you. Whether they actually mean to brag to you or they're just, or it's popping up in your newsfeed and you're just like, well, I can't stand seeing this shit because it makes me feel like shit about myself. Ignore it. Okay, ignore it. You are not taking a breath, I said, right? And this all is completely psychological. It has to do with your psychological makeup, which means that you are in control of this. Okay? You can log out. You can shut down. You don't have to be on that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. All right, give your network a break because it may not necessarily be the people in your network that are kind of out to make you feel like shit as a person, even though it feels that way. But it kind of comes across that way, and it hurts you. So do yourself a favor and just kind of take a break from that, okay? Okay, confirming ozone inverted in your future position. You have shaman and will upright. Coming in ninefold, which is the number of everything coming into full circle, it's also the number of self-worth. What did I say about, focusing on what you bring to the table versus what others are bringing to the table? You have your own journey, your own unique life to live. Okay, see the worth in that. See the worth in what you will to do with your life. You have Pluto ascending here, or conjuncting with your ascension, which brings you, into action. It makes you rise into action. It makes you do what it is that you are put on earth to do. The Shaman card says, in my weakness, do not forsake me. Do not be afraid of my power. Okay? You don't necessarily have to let people know outright to not be afraid of your power. You could just kind of withdraw back, right? Instead of viewing your network on your newsfeed, on your timeline, withdraw back. Refocus on the person that you are and what you bring to the table, what you will to do with your life in this journey. And I think this is exactly the point where Aries in Mercury retrograde is going to be beneficial to you. It's going to, kind of make you rise to the occasion and make you really see things for what they are. Following that up, you have Mother of Air upright, okay, Earth with an air. These are messages that are going to be coming to you when you get into your spatial thinking, when you get into deep meditation. Okay, this is what's going to happen there, but it's all going to be pertinent to all that is mundane, material, financial, perhaps. And this is a North Node point. This is definitely the Piscean energy that is coming in, that is in the moon right now. Each node point is a step forward. Each step forward is a shadow that you are facing, okay, that you are working with, or perhaps working to get beyond, okay? But I feel like it's more like you're working with this energy because it has to do with everything that is pragmatic in your life, your material and financial wealth, right? What else would it be? Okay, this is happening in midheaven, so you're going to be receiving messages during meditation, okay, that are going to help guide you, so be open to that. Like I said, take a breath, take a day off, meditate for the entire day even. You never know what you're going to get from there. All right, coming up in your outcome, we have the avalanche inverted. This is coming in sevenfold. Lunar energy is conjuncting with Saturn here. Okay, so Pisces is in the moon, and it's going hard at work with you, right? Not for you, because you have to do the work as well. And what I'm getting here is that you're going to be facing, excuse me, sorry, you're going to be facing a crux. And this is the very thing that's been bringing a lot of shadows into your consciousness, subconsciousness that you're facing right now. But nothing is going to avalanche on you. Nothing is going to fall on you. Nothing is going to befall you, right? Because you have that intellectual power, that strength, okay, to thwart it off. And that's exactly what this card is showing in your culmination, the area to have to think on. Okay? Also, helping to explain the culmination area, the clarifier card is the Hanged Man inverted. Sacrifice inverted. You're done sacrificing. Coming up in midheaven. 12-fold. Let us see what the card has to say. You are, yes, it says, I'm the knowledge of my inquiry. You totally are. You understand what you're facing and why you're facing. The psychological makeup of it. The logic and or skewed logic that supports or disseminates it. You pretty much know what's going on. You just have to face it and go through each shadow because you were through sacrificing for that. Okay? Coming up next, last clarifying card is Spring Upright. The result of that is a new beginning, a new opportunity, okay? Coming in twofold, which is the number of duality, options, okay? Choices. You have that. And that is on your side. This is what is going to sustain you, that new opportunity that is coming to you as soon as you are actually through with doing all the shadow work you need to be doing to reach that nirvana stage. And that nirvana stage right here and right now is a new opportunity coming up in your culmination. All right. Your sign is linking up with the lunar energy that is happening right now. So use that energy right now to take that day off to meditate and to do that shadow work. Wow. Freaking incredible. I love it. Amazing. So your medicine card for this lunar aspect is the blue heron. Okay? It's all about self-reflection. Holy crap! You know, like, what did I say about meditating? Not only that, but this isn't the first time that this has been discussed in any of your readings that I've done. Okay? For you, it's all about self-reflection, and you need that. Because sometimes you get confused. You don't know which is true logic and which is skewed logic. You have no freaking idea until you really get in there and figure that thing out. Okay, so this card says, thank you, Sacred Water Bird, for sending reflections to me, the mirrors of the quest for life, the worlds that live inside of me. Also, if it's inverted, it would include, show me how relationships work with my path woven within the whole, the lessons of kinship with all life reflecting my spirit's eternal goal. So if you're concerned about, okay, personal relationships, that could be friendships, romantic relationships, take a step back. What is skewed about your logic when approaching these things? Perhaps that's a shadow that you need to be working through. Guys, I thoroughly enjoyed doing this reading for you during this SBAT. If you'd like a personal reading, you can book one through my Facebook fan page, which is in the description of this video. Also, if you feel so inclined to, you can donate to this channel any amount that you wish in the interest of continuing to expand on the channel's content. Thank you very much. And until the next SBAT, blessed be.